The Institute of Black Property Practitioners says in times like these, there are no winners or losers. The group is calling on South Africans to denounce the riots that are gripping several cities, including Durban, Joburg, and now Pretoria. Let's speak to the Institute's president, Tholo Makhaola. Tholo, thank you so much for joining us. The Black Business Council saying that black businesses are reeling from the riots. Do you think it's mostly black-owned businesses that have been affected?
Thank you very much, and thank you very much to your viewers. I think what us as the Institute have said is that it's with a very heavy heart that we've had to reflect on essentially what are senseless deaths of our people, and just to emphasize that really we do feel that shopping centers, while they do serve for shopping in these communities, but they also deliver a lot of social services as well. So while they are affected in that way, we also feel that it does affect the majority of our people, because of the delivery of social services.
What are you hearing, Tholo, from your members, and what advice are you giving them on how to proceed?
Look, I think really from our members, we are understanding that our members are really affected. What we've always tried to encourage really is for shopping centers to be seen as inclusive as possible, and to constantly advise people to ensure that they have kind of community buy-in as well. But I think right now our members really just need to keep a level head, I think, in as much as possible, but also to ensure that communities themselves do feel ownership of these shopping centers as they get developed.
Do we have an idea, Tholo, of just how much damage has been done? Do you have like a rands and cents value of how much damage has been done?
No, currently as it stands, we don't have those figures, but I think those figures will definitely start to come in very soon. I think if you're looking at kind of the damage that is currently happening, a lot of the shopping centers are completely gutted, and a lot of them might need to be redeveloped from scratch. So it's immense, and like I say, while there's a rands and cents value to it, but there's definitely also a social component as well that's affected.
What action, Tholo, would you like to see government taking to help businesses out? And when the violence stops, what do you think it's going to take to get these properties back to where they were before these riots and protests?
Look, I think from government, I think we just like to call on government to along with kind of the police and the army, which I think President Cyril Ramaphosa has kind of activated, and I think we feel that that's a step in the right direction, because definitely these shopping centers do need to be protected in as much as possible. And like I said, I think for us as the Institute of Black Property Practitioners, one of the things that we've always tried to encourage is when these shopping centers are developed, that they are developed in as inclusive a manner as possible, such that community involvement is key, such that community members actually feel that they're part of these developments. Because currently, I think our concern is that they kind of become extractive islands in a sea of poverty.
Tholo Makhaola, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Tholo is the president of the SA Institute of Black Property Practitioners. Thank you so much for your time.